Well, Townsville News Online viewers, you may remember last year young Lily Fitzpatrick being featured on the little screen and online with her work for the Apex Australian Teenage Fashion Awards. Well, it's on again this year, and this is what the girls are heading towards, a place in the prestigious White House Institute.
Been there, done that, messed around. I'm having fun, don't put me down. I'll never let you sweep me off my feet.
Well, the competition's on again this year, and I must say the competition is really starting to heat up amongst the girls. We paid a visit to Pimlico High School today and had a chat to some lovely young ladies down there who are putting together their outfits for the next round of competition in July. We can't give too much away because the rivalry between the girls and between the schools is pretty full on. Have a listen, have a look, and we'll catch up with you at the end.
What brings you to the AATFA Teenage Fashion Awards for this year?
Recently I did a wearable art for my Term 1 assignment. I made 2 dresses, patchwork dresses, depicting little stories.
What's the inspiration behind your work?
I like focusing on distance and creativity at the same time, and I used balloons and people to do that on a dress, because dress is the last place to see it.
So a dress is the only creation, or do you create other things as well?
I mainly focus on painting, but it wasn't until the start of this year that I decided that I would focus on dresses.
Do you find a transition between painting and dresses to be easy?
No, not at all. I had to learn how to use a sewing machine for the first time. Very difficult. They say it's easy, it's not.
Well, this is the first time I've ever heard of anything like this. My teacher, Miss Coots, told me about it. I think it'd be a really good opportunity to put some new ideas out there and show what I have.
And what's your inspiration behind your designs?
I'm really into the whole recycling of old clothing and the whole vintage sort of, anything old can be new again. So yeah, I like to express my love for that through clothes.
And is there a favourite medium you like working with clothing-wise? Is it a cotton person or are you?
Just really anything I find. Just so many different things that you can find and do stuff with. It's good just making a big collection.
And design-wise, is it traditional or is it old design or a fairly modern design?
I'm more into the vintage sort of stuff, like old-fashioned sort of. I'm not really into the whole modern sort of style.
And you've seen a bit of the competition around in North Queensland for these awards. How do you think you're going to go?
I don't really know. I think just giving it a go and just doing the best I can.
What have you got on the sewing machine at the moment that's likely to make it to the catwalk?
At the moment, I've got a design piece that is about fairy tales, like the Wileys, and basically it's just about brides that have died before their wedding and they come back after death. So I've designed my piece around that.
So some fairly strong inspirational pieces headed for the catwalk, do you think? Favourite colours? Now, something with that sort of idea behind it would have some strong colours through it. What are you looking towards?
Mainly I just use plain colours like black and white, but I also like to put a little bit of red in there just to bring the colour out a little bit.
So definitely no florals?
No florals.
I focus my design on a fairy tale, Little Red Riding Hood, and it just focuses on the wolf taking over the little girl, really.
Little Red Riding Hood?
Yeah.
Okay.
I sort of changed the fairy tale.
Right. And how do you translate a fairy tale into an outfit?
Just using visual languages, like for the wolf I sort of use metal, strong things, and then for the little girl I'll use really flowy fabrics.
I think it's a really good opportunity for them to work towards something outside of school and see some kind of real world practice happening, and just an encouragement for them to follow their own interests.
And how's the take-up been at school level? Have been interested?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said, that real world kind of practice is really good for them to work towards, and especially in the visual art studies subject, kids that might be interested in fashion or working in that field gives them just another avenue to work towards.
Have there been a few surprises in some of the designs and the concepts that have come forward?
Yeah, I think what's really good is just the innovation of some of the students using really unexpected materials to create their artworks. Always surprises me, just seeing different things in a new light that you wouldn't necessarily consider using.
And is there some shining lights that are coming through that are likely to make it big time in the fashion scene?
I hope so. Yeah, I mean, I always find them really inspiring, and yeah, their enthusiasm for it is infectious.
So, Townsville Fashionistas, there you have it. Coming up towards the end of July will be the actual catwalk and the final judging for the Apex Australian Teenage Fashion Awards, with the winner of that going on to the state and then the national finals. And of course, the eyes are always open from the White House Institute for a northern designer that might make the grade. This is Craig McDonald, Townsville News Online at Pimlico High for the Apex Australian Teenage Fashion Awards. We'll see you there.